What's going on, guys? It's Amazing YT. We're back with another video, guys, and today, guys, we're going to be going over some underrated SR and rare units that you guys should definitely build out. All right, so the first unit we're going to go over, guys, is Blum Armas. So Holy Knight Blum Armas, he's actually a really good rare unit, and I built him out. As you guys can see, he is 6-star, level 60. He's definitely going to be useful for when final boss go through drops, so definitely build him out for this. Also, just because he has this passive, which is increases speed attribute allies HP by 30%. So if you run mono blue on anything in the game, Marmas is definitely your fourth sub-slot unit. He's definitely the best unit to put there, just because increasing your team's HP is going to be, it's going to increase the longevity of your team. So the next unit we're going to go over is the other version of this, but the red, so the strength version of this. So we have Twigo right here. So his passive is the exact same thing as Marmas, except it's for strength attribute allies. So 30% HP. He's actually a pretty good unit with his cards. He does 240, 360, and 600 attack, and then he does AoE 150, 225, and 375. So he's pretty good. Should you 6-6 him? I mean, he's a rare unit, so you guys definitely can. I haven't done it myself, but I definitely will get to it. Been using all my rare coins for stamina pods, so you know. Yeah, so definitely build out Twigo, guys. He's a pretty good unit, like not even just for the sub slot. Like I've seen, like if you've seen Kabuki's videos on it, you guys know he's pretty insane. Next unit we're going to go over, guys, is the green version of this, which is actually an SR unit. So SR Greene Gustav. So she has the same passive, increases HP attribute allies HP by 30%. So definitely build her out for anything that's mono green. These three units, guys, are going to help out in any final boss. Depending on what attribute they are, you can use either Jillian, Twigo, or Marmas, depending on the situation, to buff your team's HP. So those are the first sleeper units, guys. Another underrated SR I would definitely build out is Blue Gila. She is actually really insane for red book farming, and overall as a farmer she's really good. She has an AoE ignite, does 200% of attack on all enemies and applies 2 ignites, and she has the same healing card as Blue King, so really good. It heals by diminished HP, so it's not based on attack. And then she has an AoE ult that does ignites. This ult alone, guys, like already makes her the best unit for red book farming, just because she can clear the entire phase with this single ult as long as you're about 10,000 attack, 10,500-ish. So she's definitely a unit worth building out, guys. I would definitely build her out. I don't know if you should level 80 her, but she's definitely worth the 75 at least. Another sleeper SR unit is Green Liz Hawke. I've been saying a lot about these like units like in my recent videos. Like all three of the Liz Hawks are top tier units, man. Like Green Liz Hawke specifically, as a farmer, she's really good. So she has an AoE Pierce card, same card as Blue Demon Meliodas and Hauser. So already, and she actually has some pretty good, decent base Pierce. She has 39% Pierce rate, which is higher than Hauser. So she's actually really good for with this Pierce card. She has a nuke ult that does 1050% and cancels stances. So she's definitely worth building out, guys. I'd build her out. And also the red Liz Hawke, she's definitely another SR unit you guys should build out. I already did a video on red Liz Hawke for the Crimson Demon. She's definitely like a really good unit for that Crimson Demon. After thinking about the situation with red Liz Hawke, red Nunchuck Bond is actually better than her in Crimson Demon, but she's definitely the third best unit for that raid. She has a single target charge attack that does 500% of attack. On this card, guys, she removes buffs and does 360% of attack and disables buff and debuff skills for 2 turns. So it's pretty good. Obviously, she also has this nuke ult just the same as the Green Liz Hawke. So they're basically the same unit except the first 2 skills and their passives. Also, red Liz Hawke's passive, she increases basic stats by 10% at the start of the turn if the hero doesn't take damage. This passive is really good, guys, just because in like red demon, when you keep freezing the red demon, this is gonna stack till the end of the fight as long as you keep freezing them. So it's definitely worth, and it's infinite, guys. It doesn't say when it's gonna stop, so it's an infinite stack. So really good unit. Another really good unit, guys, is Greene Gustav. He's actually really good for red demon just because he has the freeze. So he's basically the same unit as red Merlin, but as an SR unit. So if you don't have red Merlin, he's definitely really good to build out. As a character, though, he's actually better than red Merlin because of his passive. So decreases all enemies' resistance by the value of the hero's pierce rate at the start of the battle. So this actually helps when doing damage on a boss. So compared to Merlin's where it's like a Pierce base unique. His is definitely better. I'd recommend you guys actually build out Gustav before building out Red Merlin. Like, she's a good unit too, but this is Gustav, you can 6/6 and he's like the same exact unit, so definitely a good unit to build out. And the final unit on this list, guys, is going to be Red Slater. So he's actually a really good unit to build out, specifically for Training Cave, because there's this one stage in Training Cave where he literally solos the fight. So he has this one card where it decreases attack related stats of one enemy by 40% and disables everything but attack skills. So literally, if an opponent only has a debuff or buff skill, he literally can't do anything, guys. This card nullifies the entire unit. So when you're fighting that one boss in Training Cave, it's like a green, it's basically that boss from the SP dungeon, the green one. And when you fight her, she only has buff and debuff skills, so you literally just use this and you can clear the entire fight. So he's definitely really good for that one part in Training Cave, and also in PvP he's actually a pretty good unit. This card right here, it literally nullifies anything Blue King can do, because he can't do his Petrify and he can't do his Cleanse. So he has one card that does 400% of attack on one enemy and life steals 40%, which is really good also. And as a link partner for Gowther, he's really good, guys. Definitely build out Red Slater. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's just going over a bunch of underrated units you guys should definitely build out. So yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.